Okay, today's video is a very special video. In this video, there will be 50 tips, tricks, and new ideas for building anything. Pools, diagonal stairs, bedrooms, bathrooms, desks, saving space, and others. Okay, let me show you one by one. Firstly, you will definitely feel the difficulty of adding stairs in a diagonal room. Sometimes stairs make a room look narrow. But you can add triangular platforms and stairs. On this platform, you can add glass windows. This will give the impression that your room is bigger. You can also decorate with Christmas trees or other plants. This certainly works and makes your home better. Or you can also create several platform layers with a shape like this. You can use a fence first to divide the room, and raise the platforms as many times as you like and add stairs between the platforms. This is much better than just using stairs. This is also a trick for saving your room. You can take advantage of each platform by making it a living room or kitchen, like in this video. So I hope you are no longer confused about how to add and utilize diagonal rooms. The next tip is about saving space. This is very useful for those of you who like building tiny homes. By building this L-shaped platform and raising it 8 times, you can add a bed to the platform. To move quickly, press the Alt key. You can add a wardrobe closet under the bed. You only need a room size of 3 and 3 grids. You can see it in this video. You can also add a desk and a small kitchen. Everything works fine. These tips show how we can build a bathroom under the bed, and of course we will use a platform. Make sure you use a very high wall. Raise the platform 10 times. Add half walls and doors, and use tiles with different colors in the bathroom area. And add a bed. Use the Alt key for easy movement. On the empty part, you can add lap guides. Press button 9 to raise the object, and finally add the toilet and shower. You can use a shower at the snowy escape pack. To save even more space, you can also add a desk. Use an immaculate shelf. All items work. Bathroom, bed, desk, everything works, really saves space. The next tip is about how to make a bedroom for twins. This video uses an N-shaped platform. In the middle, there will be a bed for the toddler. Use the Alt key for easy movement. Use lap guides to fill in the empty areas. Don't forget to add a white fence to make it cuter. Under the bed, there will be a play area or place for children to watch TV. And add a sofa under the bed, and add dolls and a TV. Build a half wall, add an entryway, and don't forget to add the stairs. This, of course, works. You can put your child in his bed. Next tip. How to combine 2 beds for a mom and toddler with a study room in a super small room. And of course using the platform. I used a bunk bed and added a toddler bed underneath. Add stairs and mirrors. I also added a desk and computer and moved them close to the bookshelf, so it looked like the computer was on the bookshelf. This saves a lot of space. All items also work. You can climb to the top bed and a toddler can go to bed. The desk and mirror also work. This is really suitable for your room, which has limited space. Next tip. I'll show you how to build a bunk bed with a sofa at the bottom. Here I use a rectangular and triangular platform and a half wall. I also used a slab from a pool tool and a roof beam. I used the roof beam as a frame for the bunk bed, and the slab serves as a false floor. This might be suitable for those of you who like to build tiny lofts, and of course, this will save space. The next step is to build a study room under the bed. I think this is really good for a child's room. What do you think? You just need to build a platform and use the immaculate shelf as a false floor. Place the bed on the platform and press and hold the Alt key to make it easier to move the bed. Make sure you have activated the BB Move Objects cheat, and this totally works. Try it yourself. The next tip is how to save space with size 3 and 2 grids. Even though this room is too small, there is still a bed, an area for watching TV, a wardrobe, and a desk. There are lots of tips and tricks in this video. Here I used a half wall so the room doesn't look cramped, and I added curtains. The important part of this tip is how I use the platform to reduce the size of items, such as beds and wardrobes. What do you think? Are you interested in trying it? Next tip, build a room for a child using a cabinet, then added the bed. I also made a study table using the Kokatsu table from the Snowy Escape Pack. I also made a fake staircase using the immaculate shelf. This will make your Sim study in a sitting position on the floor, and this totally works. Next tip, I will build a child's room. This could be an idea for you. I used a triangular platform, and I added a sofa from a cat and dog pack between the platforms. This interior design is very unique. You can add curtains as a divider between the living room area and the bedroom. What do you think? Is this design interesting enough? Next tip, hack to make the wardrobe unite with the mirror. You just need to add a mirror to your wardrobe and add walls, and this totally works. Let's try it. Next, tips about swimming pools. At this time, I am trying to build a super extremely transparent swimming pool. This is not suitable for your home, but you can build it for fun. Come on. Try building this extreme pool. Next, I will show you how to build a swimming pool that is simple, cute, and suitable for a tiny home. You can change the foundation to be transparent. Use foundation from the City Living Pack, then create a plant arena using a half wall. What do you think? Next tip, I will build a round floor above the swimming pool. First, build a round platform, then build a room and add a platform above it. Then delete the room so that only the platform remains. Move and lower the platform until it is close to the pool. Then add a round platform, add stairs. You can add a sofa to relax. What do you think? Write in the comments. Next, tips for building a round sunken pool. First, build an octagonal foundation. Then overwrite the platform with a round platform. Lower platforms. And now you just need to add a sofa and decorations with a fountain from a spa day. Let's try these tips. The next tip is another way to build a sunken pool. You have to try these tips. This will make your home more luxurious. Next tips, how to build a multi-level swimming pool. The method is that you have to have several levels of foundation, so that each foundation has a different height. You can also make one of the pools transparent. Here I also combine the sunken pool. This is really interesting. You have to try it. Next tip. I will combine the terrain tool and the transparent tool. Have you ever thought about having different colored water? Here you can see that in the middle I use the terrain tool, and around it is a swimming pool, and the swimming pool is transparent. And I chose the watercolor with cherry blossoms. I also added an aquarium to the swimming pool and added fish to the aquarium so that if you sit in the middle, you can see the fish. In the middle, you can add a sofa, so it seems to have a dual function. You can also still play in the water and swim. What do you think? Interested in trying it? Next tips. How to build a sunken pool, a play area for children, and a bar. Here, children can play, and you can also enjoy drinks at the bar in the swimming pool. I think this is interesting. You watch the video and write a comment about your opinion. Next, tips about the study room. If you are bored with your study chair, you can use a sofa. Build a basement and add a sofa in the basement. Raise that object. Use the 9 button to raise the object. Now you can freely have any chair. Interested in trying it? Next tip. If you are bored with all the available study tables, you can use a counter. Shrink the desk and move it. What do you think? Write in the comments. Next tip. I will create a study room for children. I will use the kokatsu table from the Snowy Escape Pack. First, build the basement. Add some dolls. Place the doll in the seating area. Add 4 dolls. Press button 9 to raise the object. Make sure the doll is positioned correctly. And when children study at this table, they will lean their bodies against the doll. Doesn't this look cute? What do you think? Want to try it? Next tip, how to make your bed more attractive. This time I used a cabinet. Add some cabinets. First, build walls and add cabinets. Then turn the wall, copy the wall. Do this until it covers the bed. Maybe this bed is more suitable for a modern bedroom. What do you think? The next tip is also about making your bed more modern. This time I used small and medium paintings. You can find this in Debug. Make sure you have Debug enabled. Next, I will use the space under the stairs. I used a cabinet to make the base of the sofa. Then I added a sofa above the cabinet. You can use any sofa, and it works fine. The stairs also work. I hope these tips are useful for you. Next tip, I will build a secret room. I tried to take advantage of the window from the high school year expansion pack. So I tried to build 2 rooms connected by the window. I can cover it with curtains so the window isn't visible. What do you think? Next tip, I will give tips on how we can use the sofa. Build triangular platforms on both sides. Up platform 2 times. Then add the sofa. You can add some plants or books to the triangular platform. What do you think? Are these tips useful for you? The next tip is how to make a custom plant. You can use a table lamp as a flower pot. Don't you find this interesting? The next tip is to make a shoe rack. You can use modern mushrooms from the Spa Day stuff pack. Then add shoes from Dream Home Decorator. This is suitable for you to place in the wardrobe area of your room. I hope these tips inspire you. The next tip is about the bathroom. There are 5 tips about bathrooms in this video. In these tips, I use a lot of platforms. So, you guys should watch the video. Next tip, I will show you how to build an open window. You just need to use the entryway, add a sloping wall, add a window, and delete the wall. You can add flower pots outside, and add a sofa to the room. Next tip, how to make a custom table. I used a counter and added an oven. This oven comes from the Dream Home Decorator pack. Reduce the size so the bottom of the counter will disappear. You can add a trash can or a small sofa. You can put makeup equipment on this table. What do you think? Next, I will build an attic room. The principle is that you have to build two types of roofs, namely with and without a glass roof. Use the shift button to adjust the length of the roof. Next, you can see it in this video. Next, here are tips for building a circular glass roof. You just need to build a circle platform, add a fence, move it to the top of your house, and delete the middle part. Then, add another roof and change the color of the roof to glass. Next tip, you can study and play on your laptop using the table you usually use in the living room, and you can sit on the floor. You only need the Kokatsu table from the Snowy Escape Pack. Reduce the size and add a table. What do you think? Next tip, if you are bored with your garden, you can make it like this video. Use round platforms and round roofs, and make sure your roof is a little lower than usual. You just need to build a room, add a roof, take the room down, and delete the room. Then move the roof. Then you will get a low roof. What do you think? The next tip is also how to make a garden pot using a roof. Just watch the video. Next tip. Have you ever felt it when you made a gazebo with a round platform? Sometimes we are confused about adding stairs, and sometimes the stairs look strange. You can add lap guides from the pool tool and a wall vent so that the stairs on your round platform are better. Next tip, if you want to have a swimming pool with a perfect curved shape, you can use the garden pot from the Sims 4 base game. You just need to arrange them according to what you want and build a swimming pool according to the shape of the pattern you made. What do you think? The next tip is about fences. If you want to get a fence with a line in the middle, you can use these tips. Next tip, build a custom door using frosted glass from the Mosquito Stuff Pack. You just need to use an arch and add some frosted glass. You can also build an open door with these tips. Next tip, if you are bored with the available awnings, you can follow these tips. You can use the roof as an awning. What do you think? Next tip, if you want something different, maybe you can add a relaxing area with a glass roof, and maybe this area can be connected to your garden. What do you think? Next tip, how you can use the space under the stairs. You can add a window, then reduce the window size. And additional bookcases in the room under the stairs. The shadow can be covered with small paintings. This, of course, works. The last tip in this video is, have you ever thought about placing a bathtub in the room under the stairs? I just found out about this too, that we can do that. What do you think? Okay, Simmers, those are the 50 best tips that might inspire and help you. Don't forget to like this video. If you are confused and need more explanation, write in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. I want to let you know if you want to get the new For Rent expansion pack. You can pre-order now using my link because you will get a 28% discount. Link in my bio or pinned comment.